Hello and welcome to tutorial 8 for GDTK stats. In this tutorial we will be looking at classing and multiclassing. As always, we have copied our previously completed tutorial into a new scene. And for this we're going to begin by adding some UI so that we can keep track of what our classes are. So we're going to select canvas and we're going to create a new panel. And we will put this on the left. Alright, that looks good. We'll remove the background image and we will add a vertical layout group with 4 pixel spacing. And we're also going to add in a class list UI. We're going to find this in the registry and look for the key player. Put itself as the content, and we will rename this class list UI. And now we're ready to make the prefab. So we'll do a new panel, and this will be class item UI. Give it a height of, say 40. No, that's too big. Let's go with 30. And we will delete the background. Make it a nice dark solid. There we go. And we will add a class UI. Class UI has no configurations for it. What it does is it finds any class label underneath it and assigns the correct class to it. So we're going to add 2 class labels. Now the first one will be class title, and we will do another one of class level. We'll select these both, set it to white. 16, yep, that looks good. Vertically center them. Okay, so now if we look at them individually, we have this class label. We do not have to set any of this data, it's going to be set for us. The only thing we need to do is set the format right here. So if we show help, we can see all of the items that we can use. For this one, we want to use title. And for now, we'll just put this as class title. And for this one, we want this to be level. Actually, we're going to go with LB space level. And we're going to right align this one and make it 14 pixels. Let's bold them both as well. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we're going to make a prefab out of that. And we will assign the prefab to the class list UI. And now it is ready to start displaying our classes. So let's go make them. We'll select the stats database and open up its editor. And under classes, we will add new. Our first class is going to be a rogue. And we're going to unlock this guy immediately. And it's going to have a trait of health increase. And that's going to be gain an extra 5 HP per level in rogue. And so we are going to add a stat modifier, and that's going to target health. It will apply until removed, and we're going to target the maximum. And we're going to add 5 times class level rogue. So this will automatically update every time we take a new level in rogue, but it will not be affected when our character level increases. They are completely different aspects. Next, we're going to add, actually, let's go back and give it an icon real quick. There we go. All right, we're going to add a new one here, and this is going to be Magician. And we will give this guy a sprite as well. So sometimes you may want to have classes unlock either a character level or if you have a certain number of levels in something else. So you can do that right here, as we had talked about in the unlocking before. I'm going to, for now, make this unlock at character level 3. And we're going to add a new trait of mana increase. And the description will be gain a base of 30 mana plus 5 per level in Magician. And we'll add a stat modifier. We're going to target mana, which we don't have yet, but we'll create in a moment. This will apply until removed. It's going to target the maximum, and it is going to add 30 plus 5 times class level Magician. Okay, so let's add that stat to our player. We'll create a new one here, and it will be named mana. And it's going to have a maximum of 0 and a value of 0 to begin with, because the only way we can gain mana is by taking classes in Magician. So with that, I believe we're going to do one more thing. We're going to go into level rewards, and we're going to remove level 2 and higher levels, because everything is going to be done at all levels now. So the first thing we want to do is also make sure that our mana is set to max every time we level up, just like we did for health and stamina. And now we're going to, for the first time, use add-on choices. This is like add-on options, but you get to pick between different sets of add-on options. So the first one is going to be gain class level. It will be gain new level in existing class or new multi-class. And we don't have icons created for this, but we're just going to go ahead and use Rogue. And this will be gain class level, and we want to make sure that we uncheck exclude owned, otherwise we would only be able to take 1 level in each of our classes. The other option is going to be gain attribute, and we'll use the adaptability icon for that. And the description will be select a new attribute, and we will allow them to pick any attribute that they don't already have. Okay, let's get started. Let's play the project and see what we have. So we're just going to come on over here to the level gain, and we're going to select gain class level, and because the Magician isn't unlocked yet, we'll automatically gain a level in Rogue, so let's keep an eye on our health here. There we go. So that's increased by 5. We also saw our Rogue over here. We'll gain a class level again. This time we get to pick. We'll choose Magician, so we've got Rogue 1, Magician 1. And when we level up again, we're going to choose Rogue for a second time, which will increase our Rogue level as well as our health. And finally, we'll select a new attribute once we hit our maximum 5th level. And we'll choose thick-skinned, as you can see, pops up right there. So the last thing of note is that you can assign a class or race to begin with by simply selecting here. Otherwise, you can gain those through your leveling up or any other method that you choose. That will do it for this tutorial. Thank you for joining me. In the next tutorial, we will be looking at perks. Until then, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good one.